Hi, it's Richard Edwards here at the Optical Consumer Complaint Service. I'd like to welcome you to this first in a series of videos that we're going to be producing to help you, the clinicians in the United Kingdom, learn from the insights that we get when resolving consumer complaints regarding optical products. Here at the OCCS, we plan to monitor and look at all of the complaints that come our way, both from consumers and the public about their optical goods. Over the coming weeks and months, we plan to create a number of videos to share some of the insights to help feed back to yourselves the kind of things that are cropping up, with the aim that we can all learn from that and hopefully prevent repeat occurrences. From my experience in the sector, I would say there are probably three areas which I would really emphasise as being absolutely critical in complaint resolution. There's no doubt about it, the single biggest area from which complaints arise is a breakdown in communication. Technically, it's very rare for the complaint to evolve from an error or a mistake. It's normally where the communication or the relationship is broken down that things tend to go a bit awry. So the three top tips for me in terms of complaint avoidance would be, first of all, really hone your listening skills. Be an active listener. Listen carefully to what customers are telling you, and use the instincts of yours around what is it that it's really important for them in this situation. There's a saying that God gave us 2 ears and 1 mouth and we should use them in that proportion. It's probably not a bad idea as a clinician to try and live by that mantra, but certainly our listening skills and listening to what customers are telling us is critical. Secondly, to check things, to check understanding, but also to check measurements. My father-in-law was a joiner, and he had a great saying. As a joiner, he used to say, "If I measure twice, I only cut once." I think that's a great mantra for our profession. And again, if there is an area where technical errors tend to crop up a bit too much, it does tend to be in dispensing, actually. So again, I just wonder if the question of actually checking measurements twice and therefore only having to cut once could be a really useful insight and mantra to cut down on the number of costly errors and remakes that can occur in a practice. And finally, my big plea to you, and it will become a recurring theme over the coming weeks and months, is please look after the quality of your record keeping. And I don't just mean in the eye examination, but also in dispensing. The ability to resolve a complaint satisfactorily absolutely hinges on the quality of the record cards that you provide and therefore defend the actions and the decisions that you've taken. So if there's one thing that I will keep coming back to, I will keep pressing the issue of please make sure you have good quality contemporaneous notes. Thank you for listening.